said there are a million other fish in the sea. Well, I bet he didn't know you. I bet he didn't have you on his mind. I bet he wasn't all in love with you. I bet he didn't want you. I bet he didn't have you on his mind. 'Cause you're the exception to the rule. Who was it that said you must be strong? Who was it that said you're better off? Who was it that said that you can't wear your broken heart on your sleeve? Well, I bet he didn't know you. I bet he didn't have you on his mind. I bet he didn't have no jobs for you. I bet he didn't want you. I bet he didn't have you on his mind. 'Cause you're the exception to the exception to. You're the only exception to the rule. You're the exception to. You're the only exception to the rule. You're the exception to. You're the only exception to the rule. You're the exception to the rule. Who was it that said what's done is done? Who was it that said don't be a fool? Who was it that said nobody has to be a sucker for pain? Well, I bet he didn't know you. I bet he wasn't all in love with you. I bet he didn't know you. 'Cause you're the exception to the rule. You're the only exception to the rule. You're the exception to. You're the only exception to the rule. You're the exception to. You're the only exception, only exception, only exception to the rule. You're the only exception to. You're the only exception to the rule. You're the exception to. You're the only exception to the rule. You're the exception to. You're the only one that makes me, only one that makes me, the only one that makes me be a rule.